Have you ever felt like you're facing something way bigger than you can handle? A new job, a big move, a major life decision? You're not alone. In fact, one of the wisest kings in history felt the exact same way. Let's talk about Solomon. When we meet Solomon in 1 Kings chapter 3, he's just taken the throne after his father, King David. Talk about big shoes to fill. David was a legend, a giant slayer, a man after God's own heart. Solomon is young, and he feels the pressure. He knows he's in over his head. So one night, God appears to Solomon in a dream and says, "Ask for whatever you want me to give you." Imagine that. A blank check from the creator of the universe. What would you ask for? Riches? Fame? Long life? Solomon doesn't ask for any of that. Instead, he says something incredibly humble. He tells God, "I am only a little child and do not know how to carry out my duties. So give your servant a discerning heart to govern your people and to distinguish between right and wrong." He basically says, "God, I have no idea what I'm doing. Please give me wisdom." And God is so pleased with this request. Because Solomon didn't ask for personal gain, but for the ability to serve others well, God not only grants him wisdom unlike anyone has ever had before or will ever have again, but he also throws in the riches and honor Solomon didn't even ask for. This is such a powerful lesson. When we approach God with humility, acknowledging our own limitations and seeking his guidance to help others, he blesses us in ways we can't even imagine. It's not about being perfect. It's about having a heart that's willing to learn and serve. And right away, Solomon's new wisdom is put to the test. You've probably heard the story. Two women come before him, both claiming to be the mother of the same baby. It's a classic he said, she said situation, impossible to solve. But Solomon, with his God-given insight, comes up with a brilliant plan. He says, "Cut the living child in two and give half to one and half to the other." Now, this sounds shocking, but Solomon knew what he was doing. The real mother, horrified, immediately cries out, "Please, my lord, give her the living baby, don't kill him." Her love for her child was greater than her desire to be proven right. The other woman, however, just says, "Fine, neither of us will have him. Cut him in two." And just like that, Solomon identifies the true mother. The entire nation hears about this and holds him in awe, recognizing that the wisdom of God was in him. This story isn't just a clever courtroom drama. It shows that true wisdom is rooted in compassion and understanding the human heart. It's about getting to the truth in a way that protects and values life. Then, chapter 4 gives us a glimpse of what this wise and blessed kingdom looked like. It's like the highlight reel of Solomon's reign. The chapter lists his top officials, the governors of his 12 districts, and paints a picture of a nation at peace, prosperous, and secure. It says the people of Judah and Israel were as numerous as the sand on the seashore. They ate, they drank, and they were happy. From Dan to Beersheba, everyone lived in safety under their own vine and fig tree. This wasn't just a political success, it was the fulfillment of God's promise. Peace, prosperity, and security were the tangible results of a leader who put God's wisdom first. Solomon's influence spread far and wide. Kings from all over the world heard of his wisdom and sent people to learn from him. He composed thousands of proverbs and songs, and his knowledge of nature was legendary. Solomon's story starts with a simple, humble prayer for wisdom. And from that one prayer, a legacy of peace, justice, and prosperity was born. It's a reminder for all of us that no matter what challenge we're facing, the best place to start is by asking for wisdom. Not just for our own benefit, but so we can better serve and care for the people around us. When we align our hearts with God's purposes, the results can be more beautiful than we could ever ask for. Thanks so much for watching with me today. If this story resonated with you, hit that like button and consider subscribing for more content like this. See you in the next video.